Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to be trying the viral detachable nail extensions. I'm going to do something a little different, so we'll see what happens. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So today, you guys, I've hi DJK Sports, happy Friday. I've been watching a few of you guys do the viral detachable nail extensions. I've seen some Instagram videos of this professionally done, and it's very intimidating. So I was actually just not intending on doing it. And then in one of the hi Amy, happy Friday. How are you? And then in one of the premieres I was in, someone had said, "Oh, Josie, you're doing this, right?" And I was like, "Oh, well, actually I was thinking about something, but I didn't have any intentions on doing it anytime soon." But I'm gonna do it. So what I have for you guys is this pack of magnets. You know me and my magnets. I actually had to go and find these. I don't have the dimensions with me, but you know, I normally make my charms and I have the small circular ones. Oh yeah, happy birthday. I'm doing good. It was very busy this week. Well, it's been very busy period. So I'm actually wanting to do a quick live. It was between this and stamping, and I was just like, I have to do this. So hopefully this won't take too long. Maybe it'll be a fail because this is going to be my first time doing it. But yeah, so I used the small magnets to make charms, and I got these really cute, like, bar ones to do my detachable nails. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, we're you guys are close in days when I think I didn't ask when I was in your live, but yeah, you guys are close. All right. So, I have some stuff here already laid out, but I'm going to show how to do like how to start this off. So, I have these like multifunctional full cover tips from Varnail. If you can kind of see, there's little etch lines, and those are there for you to like decide on what length you want. So you can go from medium to, I believe these are 3XL. And these are great because, you know, you don't have to go off and buy different sizes, although I do have, there are different sizes for my channel. But anyway, so I'm going to use these because I wasn't too sure how long I would need these, because what I'm going to do is basically put these magnets underneath the nail so that it's concealed, and then you can go from, this looks like it'll be a long to a 3XL. Ideally it'd be nice if like somehow they made, and you know, I'm not going to trademark this or patent it or whatever, but if some nail companies will go and spend the extra money to make like a shorty, like a small or a medium, but maybe a small, and make that whole base, or at least make the rim magnetic, and then make their own detachable tips and make that end a magnet. But anyway, we're going to see how this works. So what I'm going to do is measure this up, and then I'm going to trim the tip off. I'm going to glue these guys underneath the nail, and then, you know, I have some here. I'll show you if it works, and then we're going to paint them up. And for this live, we're going to do 2 looks, a little plain Jane and then some bling. Hi, Pam. Happy Friday. How are you? Okay. So, I already of course I pre-measured because I'm trying to do a set because I think it'd be cute if I put on a set and show how the magnets work. Mind you, this is the first time doing this. So if it doesn't work, then it's not going to work live, and that's fine. I don't care. It's all like testing things out, going out of your comfort zone, trying new things. Okay. I just had my file. Here we go. And whenever you clip your nails with that clipper, there's little edges that don't cut off clean. So I'm just making sure that's nice and straight so that when we glue the magnets, it's a straight edge and not some wonky. I hate that noise. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let me see. I'm doing okay out with maintenance, putting up the new patio. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, for 4 hours, Louise. Oh, by the way, Pam, I can connect you real quick to Amy. Amy does crochet too. Pam is more of my crochet viewer than nail viewer. But now hello. You guys are, unless you already know each other. I don't know. Dexter, stop it. He's gonna knock down my lamp. Stop it. He was looking forward to hanging out this weekend and he doesn't want me to film. So he's like legit, like his nose is like right here somewhere. Yeah. Okay. So I'm taking this nail here and I'm going to put a little bit of glue to attach my magnet. And I'm just going to lay this across the nail, trying to make the magnet edge flush with the nail end. And then I'm going to cure it under the lamp. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this end, but I'm going to wait because I want to make sure that I line up the magnet right with the tip, because knowing me, I will do the wrong side and then I'll have to redo it. But meanwhile, I'm going to cut off my second tip so that I can change the colors. And you want to make it, well, you don't really have to make it, but for this purpose, I'm going to make the tips match the same size because you can even go longer, I guess, right? I don't know, or shorter. Hi, E. Happy Friday. How are you doing? Dexter's legit on my armchair. He's dangling his head nearby, like right over here. So I'm like scooting over to work. Nope, that doesn't mean go on my lap. Oh my gosh. Oh, and he loves file shavings. I have to like hold him back sometimes when I'm filing my nails because I don't know why. When he was little, he would go steal my nail file, and back then I wasn't doing fake nails, I was just doing my own nails. He was obsessed. He stole my file and was carrying it around, kicking it and all this stuff, and I'm like, bro, what's your problem? Like, stop it. Anyway, okay. It cured on one side. I'm flipping it over and I'm going to cure the other side. But I'm kind of excited about this. The one thing I'm concerned with is the line. And I think on, some of the videos that I've seen, you can still see the line. If it gets to like really like it's really broken up, I'm gonna hide that with a very interesting but simple way. So hopefully it works out. Hi, Bramble. Happy Friday. How are you? Let me see. I'm working on trying to learn new crochet, but currently working on a bucket hat. Ooh, that's fun. It's sunny, I bet. um, yeah, as you know, Pam, I'm trying to like finish up my backlog so that I can do new stuff. It's kind of it's like I don't mind doing it, but my you know, when you're excited because you want to open up presents on Christmas, like that's kind of where I'm at for months because I'm looking at all these new things that I have in inventory, and I just want to get to it, like the booklet that you have. Like I really want to get into that, especially if I want to get most of it done by August. Um, but it's just there's not enough time, right? So, but yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to, like I said, glue that other magnet to this tip. And I got it on my finger. Not wearing the gloves today. Okay. Stick this under the lamp. Hope for the best. Okay. Let's see. My kitty tries to run off with my crochet hooks. Oh, Lord. Yeah, these cats are so mischievous. And, you know, they do it on purpose. They just take whatever it is, like, they know you're all into, and they try to take it away so that you can't do it anymore. Oh, that's good that you've got some sleep. All of a sudden, I have a tickle in my throat. Let me see. Hasn't happened all day. But then again, I don't really talk most of the day. So when I start talking, my throat gets dry. It's like, what are you doing? You can't hear my crackly voice. Let's see. Cats, man. All right. Oh, is this what we're gonna do all night? Oh, I swear. All right, I'm gonna get another magnet for the other tip. Dexter. Okay. And these are so tiny. It's like it's really difficult to work with, but I hope it works out. This is gonna be fun. Ah! No! I dropped it. All right. You're still gonna care though, right? Oh, and now I have butt in my face. Excuse me, sir. Rude. He had to turn around on the armrest. I don't know how he's fitting on that thing. It's like skinny. He's not like Tubbs McGee, but it's still like a literal catwalk, I feel. Stop it. Don't move. Okay. I am definitely going to hit the wine tonight. I was gonna say, I realized that I didn't really have too much water today, so I don't have my chocolate milk for this live. I actually have some high quality, great value drinking water. And then later I'm gonna tap into the wine. That's the last bottle I have, though. I'm gonna have to get another case. Anyway, let's see. I have had a tickle in my throat all day when they took out my old patio door and had a big hole in my room. Oh yeah, that's the worst. Mine just came out of nowhere. Like I'm no longer I was sick like over 2 weeks ago. So I think I'm good now. And I did have the door open, but I didn't cough all day. And then all of a sudden I am. I think it's because I'm talking. All right. I'm gonna have to separate these guys after I do them all because they're wanting to connect. Which is kind of making me wonder that if your nails are together, will it want to connect and you just lose all your tips? I mean, that would be funny. I can test that out after I finish that. But see what we've got here. You see, you're picking up what I'm putting down. And you can think this could be one color, this could be another, and then be like, no, I don't want that. Let's switch out to another color. But they got to figure this out because this is the smallest that I could find. I found like a half the size and it was square, but it was a cube. So if you put that under a nail, you could you definitely would see it poking from underneath. So if I can find like a sliver of a magnet, then I'll use that. But for now, I'm using these, so it's not going to look like really like a short nail. Okay. I just have these two to go. But yeah, I have some celebrations going on this weekend, so I honestly was not gonna do a live, but then I was like, I can't keep canceling my lives, so I'm doing it, and then it was like, well, let's do a quick one then. And like I said, I was just gonna do like a stamping live, but I really wanted to do this because I think this one is much more fun. Very many. Okay. Let's see. Yes, hydration. I know, right? And I had my cup. I tried to do 1 cup of coffee, um, like during my work day, and I had my cup of coffee, but then like I was really feeling kind of beat from the week, so I actually made another cup of coffee, but I made it like a double. So I'm super dehydrated if that's possible. Um, yeah, and I don't know if I'll sleep, but maybe wine usually puts me out. Like I mean, back in my heyday, I'd like the vodkas. That was my choice, but I ended up just switching over to the vino because it's calm. It makes me calm, and then it knocks me out. Like not bad, but it's a good melatonin. I don't know. All right. I'm sorry, I thought I missed sometimes needed. Yeah, you know what? It is, especially if it's about you, like your whatever, your mental, your physical. But to be honest, like it has been more physical, maybe a little mental. I don't know how many times I've been out with the live, you guys, but the last time I skipped definitely was physical because I was sick as a dog. Like I was finally sick. My health streak is over. Um I hadn't been sick since 2019 and that's done. And I'm kind of sad, but I'm glad because I feel like my body should be fighting stuff so that it's good to go for later. I don't know. Um but yeah, I felt like between all that. Like, I feel like, wow, I probably have been canceling a lot of stuff lately, and I feel like that's not a good thing. So, all right, I have one more nail, but let me just start coloring up one of them. And it's crazy. I used all my nail stands. I'm doing my night at the Improv tomorrow is actually going to be the new revised and improved, I don't know, night at the Improv. So I have all my nail stands and I have like a bunch of them. Let's see. I at least have 15. Um and it's most of them are being used. This one is the Varnail one that I got in one of those mystery boxes. But we're gonna color this one up. I can't wait. All right. Oh yeah, we gotta do the other tip. Ah, I'm excited. This seems like it's gonna work out, but I just hope it really works out because then I didn't waste anybody's time. Okay. And I'm putting it like midway and sliding it so that my ooh, this one doesn't really line up very well. Midway and slide up so that the glue doesn't get into the cracks. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. Oh, thank you, E. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere because I started this back in 2020 and I honestly didn't think it'd make it this far. But I said, I'm not the type to quit. If I do, something really bad happened, right? But um, even through like getting like the very beginning stages of starting this channel, there were plenty of time where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just wasting so much time and so much money. And it's so funny because when I started out for a couple of years there, I didn't really spend much, but the little things here and there that you spend, you do feel like you're spending a lot. If I were to look at it now, I'm like, whoa, I probably spend way more now than I did back then for this channel. But anyway, so I got it this far. It'd be silly if I just quit. I'm not gonna lie though. The times where I take a break, it's so tempting to just say, okay, bye everybody. I had a little taste of freedom and it was nice. Um, but it's a lot of work is why. It's more than just watching the video. We all know it's the editing, it's the doing, and then it's doing everything in between because of course I have my full time. And I'm sure you guys, you've got your full time and or families, so it's rough. It's rough. It's a good thing that most of my life I don't really sleep. I was bad. I would sleep at like 2 in the morning, just like I was gonna say screwing around, farting around, like doing nothing, watching movies, probably drinking with friends. I mean, when that was slowed down, just like crafting maybe. Because I didn't like to sleep early. I thought that was kind of, lame. But now I try to make it a point because if I don't, I feel like awfulness the next day, and then I take naps for lunch, which I think is also sad. But ooh, you're taking a nap. Oh, Dexter, your butt. I've got to take Dexter to his annual visit soon. He's not going to like it. Hey, buddy. You turning around again? Good. We don't need to give our viewers pink eye. Inappropriate. Sorry. There's not enough room for two of us, buddy. Okay. So that's the last nail I've got to put together. I'm going to separate these guys in their little clusters so that they're out of my way and don't get like mixed up in the shuffle. Waiting for the sucker to cure. I like the sound it makes. Click. What, you didn't like that? Last tip. Oh, did I put enough glue on that? Let me just put a little bit more glue. I really don't like using this glue, but I need to use it up, so... What is this, Beetles? It's too soupy. I'm spoiled using that Jenny Secret. That sucker is like, stiff. I'm settling these two on the floor, on the table, so that I can make sure it lies flat. All right, go cure. Coloring time. All right. Oh, thanks. These are the HEMA-free VAR nails. They come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 sets, and I'm actually going to be placing an order. There's a HEMA-free cat's eye gel set. So I gotta place it. So 9 altogether, and then every week or every other week, depending on how busy I am, I'm gonna strip them and switch out for a new set so that you guys can see the colors. Because when I got them, I did unbox them, but I didn't, I don't have the time to like put them on myself. And at the time, I think I wasn't even doing nails on my nails. So yeah, I definitely hadn't been able to use them, but I'm changing things up now. Clearly I'm putting stuff on my natural nails. I don't care anymore. It's nice to be chemical free for a bit. Not that I felt any change, but anyway. And yeah, speaking of time to do things, there are sets that I want to do that I never had time to do. So I mentioned it in my last night at the Improv, that is every Saturday, that I'm only going to do once a month, the first Saturday of the month. And then I'm actually going to do a night at the Improv live the last Saturday of the month. That way I'll have more time to do different sets. So that's one thing. The other thing is my Worldly Josieisms videos that I normally have every Thursday. I'm gonna do I think I said twice a month, or was it once? I don't remember. Either once or twice a month, starting the second Thursday of the month. So this coming Thursday, I'll be doing that. And again, to free up more time to focus on other things that I want to do. So, but I'm really looking forward to the live night at the Improv on Saturday. Those are like free signups. So whatever's first come, first serve kind of thing. Um I think I have, what did I say? I think I have 5 seats available for the live. And it's not going to be anything crazy. We had a 100th episode live either this year or last year, and we did one nail, so it won't be too crazy like I have been. But this Saturdays that you're gonna see, that's nuts because I'm doing a full set, and I don't think I've done a full set in a long time, except for PR. That's different. Um, but yeah, so I kind of made it harder for myself, but at least gaining more time to do other things. Yeah, it was fun. It gets a little crazy too. I mean, I think we were getting delirious at one point, and the word was birds. So, and Lena could she was like, I can't draw a bird, and we just like, well, I told her to just draw like a flipping the bird, like that's easier. I'm a little disappointed she didn't do it, but yeah, it gets funny. So, this end of the month, Alina's actually gonna do it. She signed up for this Saturday, not this Saturday, this month's live night at the Improv. Okay. Um, I'm wondering if I should go matte or not. Let me just think about it. I'm gonna do a second coat while I think about it. Does it look streaky from here? Yeah, it looks kind of streaky. This is like a jelly gel. I mean, this is a jelly gel. It's a streaky jelly gel. Yeah, I think I'm gonna mat it. Yep, locking it in. So I guess this looks like a long square at the moment. I hope, well, not that I'm going to be in deep search for it because I think this is going to be one and done. Maybe I'll whip out it's been a long time since I whipped out the magnets, but if I ever stumble across smaller, thin magnets, I'll make a shorter set. But that would be ideal, right? Because some people don't want the long. They want to go from long to no, short to long. Yeah. Go Eagles. That was a good one. That was a good one. Yep. I can't wait to show you guys tomorrow's. So I think I just have to finish up like the last like 5 nails, and then I to record, and then I have to edit the video. So hopefully I'll have time to edit the video. Last week, oh my goodness gracious, I just deleted my game because I have The Sims on there. And every now and then, especially before an update on the laptop, like the storage will run low. So I had a video last week and it was done. Like I got that sucker, actually, I did it early, like before Friday. Because I normally will work on my night at the Improv either Friday night or Saturday morning. And I think I had, since I canceled the last time, I wanted to get the jump ahead on the next night at the Improv. So I don't know, I might have done it earlier in the week. So when I was like uploading the video on the laptop, and it tells you way late, like you're sitting there waiting for the stinking file. And I have a high resolution video, so it's probably 5 to 7 gigs. And it was like, nope, not gonna happen after I was sitting there waiting. I had to find stuff to delete, so I ended up deleting my game. I said, screw it, whatever. It saves it up on the Sims cloud somewhere, so my characters are still there. So it's all the extra content that accidentally downloaded. I have all these expansion packs and it's saved under your e-game account, whatever. And one day it just downloaded all the expansion packs and it had to stop because it couldn't fit all of it. I was like, yeah, but who told you you can download in the first place? But anyway, so once I got through that and I started editing, it like crashed on me and it erased the file. So all the work that I did, I had to do it all over again. So I think I posted at midnight. Anytime I don't post at 8, it was because of my computer. And I'm very tempted to just get a new one. It was my fault. I didn't get one with enough memory. But it's just I don't want to have to pay for my mistake. I'm more like deal with it. So I'm trying to hold off on getting a new laptop, at least for another couple years or so. So anyway, all of that rant. I'm just making sure that the sides are cured. Okay. I'm gonna matte this. Let me get my Mr. Matte here. I have a Gelish matte top coat, but I honestly really love the Varnail matte top coat. No wipe. And for the purposes of making this live not too long, I'm going to make this like a simple design, and I'm just going to swap out colors. Okay. Let me find another stand or take one. I have some ratty old ones. Let's do that. No, I'm going to steal one. I can't use these ratty ones. Well, somewhat ratty. Let's use a somewhat ratty one. Okay. Get off of me. Magnets. Okay. And then for this, I am going to use some green because it's for me. And this is their pot gels. I love Varnail pot. Well, I love pot gels, period. I think I liked Madame Glam's too, but I'm fully into Varnail, so. But they cover really well. The consistency is great. I love it. You can use it for nail art. I'm actually going to be getting some stamping pot gels for the stampers out there. I thought those were cool because they're kind of like a 2-in-1. You can also use it for ombreing. And it makes sense because it's thicker than gel. Normally I like to ombre with stamping polish, which is a lacquer. I'm going to double up on the layers here. And it's got a little too thin. I lost my train of thought. Oh, how dare you! The magnet touched. Magnets everywhere. All right, just gotta fix this. Okay, at least I've noted you can't work on these nails close together. Oh shoot, let me just nail cleanse this. totally lost my train of thought if I was saying something. Oh, now I know why it's sticky. I didn't do the edges. I swear, I said it in my last live, or I said it in a video, that we need a lamp that will, like a small one when we're doing tips. To encompass the whole thing. Like when you're in a legit lamp, it's a dome, right? Usually. So it hits every angle of your nails. When you put it under, like I have a mouse lamp and it's only hitting the top. That's why I have to sit here longer and hold it on its side. What do y'all do? You probably just use your dome lamp, right? Mine is like from Gelish, and it doesn't have a button to if there is, I didn't really read the instruction, but it's censored, so you have to stick your hand in it for it to activate and turn on. If you put a nail stand in there, it's not going to read it, so it won't go on. How much memory does it have? It's got a couple hundred gigs, and it goes a lot into programming, I think. And it's basic. I stripped everything possible from it. There's only maybe megabytes of PDF files that we keep, but otherwise I've removed anything and everything that, oh no, that's not true. My video editor's on there. But anyway, after all is said and done, I've got about 20 gigs, usually, of space. But my game did an update, and it took some of that space, so I couldn't put any files. So I ended up uninstalling the game, and now I have like 60 gigs. So without my game, 60 gigs. With the game, base only, I have, wait, what did I just say? Without the game, I don't know. With the game, 60 gigs. Yeah, it is definitely Friday. And I'm getting flustered with this stinking shenanigans that we're doing over here. Okay, stay over there. Don't mess up my stuff. Magnets just want to reach out and touch someone. It's not fun anymore. All right. But yeah, I got my eyes set on because I need a laptop for gaming too, because I do that because if I'm not playing The Sims for work, I have programs to draw and or model. Actually, we don't draw anymore, or at least I don't draw anymore. This is I model houses, but that program takes a lot of space too. So in case I ever have to do something on the side, you know, I'll want that. But anyway, for this tip, I'm gonna go a little blingy, and I'm gonna use, because I haven't used this yet. I just saw it and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use this one. This is Mint Aura, and it's a Mylar glitter type thing, and it has like a green tint to it. So we'll have our I mean, what is simple? This is a 3XL nail, but we can go from simple to party. Let me steal another nail. I mean, nail stand. I'm finishing up this thing tonight, so I'll have my nail stands back soon. But it does. And I want to, and see, that's the thing too. There's just so many expansion packs. I want to play them all, because when you design your house, you have all of that content. So when you have basic, it's all right. But like for me, because, you know, architecture is what I do. It's like, ooh, I would love if I can do this. And then I'm like, it's in the other pack. So yeah, that was my fault. I was seduced by the discount, the sale that they had, and now I understand why they had a sale on it. Hmm. Oh, this is sad. Maybe I should have put, yeah, let me put like a mint. I don't want it to be clear because it's gonna look a little funny. Or maybe it just looks funny already, but I'm gonna put like a minty color underneath. I like gel. That could not happen with lacquer. All right, let me find a mint. Speak amongst yourselves. All right, and I actually found a mint. Okay, quit talking, teacher's back. All right, this is mint green. I don't know how well they're gonna look together. I just picked it because it was mint. I guess you could pick like white. But I think everything looks like it's fine, but I feel like I'm gonna have to figure out the seam line because it's looking pretty bad. Have any of you tried or seen the detachable nail extensions? Am I gonna mat this? Yeah, I like this color matte. I guess while I'm here, while we're waiting for things to cure, oh, nail stands. All right, well, I'm gonna steal that. I'm just gonna color up the rest of these nails. Yeah, Jeannie did them. But that was the other way that I've seen those tips done, and I still don't get it. Like, I don't know how they do that. That seemed a bit complicated for me. This I thought would be super easy, but it's turned out to be very difficult with all the magnets floating around. Swear, I gotta find like. I think this one needs a double coater too. Meh. I'm just holding the nail on its side if you're wondering. And all right. Oh, you know what? I didn't have to do, or maybe not. I don't have to do a double layer on this. I'm gonna put the Mylar on top of it. I don't know. What else? As much as I would like to do all 5, I think I'm just gonna do this thumbnail. We're already in 50 minutes, so I think it'll be better if we don't. Oh, it's starting to magnetize on each other. All right. Well, since I said that, we probably don't need this then. Yeah. All right. Now I'm going to do this mint aura. Now you can see it. Ah, this is pretty. This is giving me like opal vibes. Oh my gosh. I don't know why, but I have the Spice Girls song, Wannabe, in my head. I don't know why. Oh my god. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, it does. It looks kind of dark in here, but it's kind of it's very translucent. So because it's behind the mint green, that's why it also looks a little different. But I love I love Mylar flakes. I need to find that and get it. The like hexagon hollow glitters, they're cute, but I like it when it's the shapes are not predictable. Let's see. I'm gonna look for my nail sticky. I have no idea where it is, but I can't find it. I know I have a stack somewhere. Okay. Right, here we go. Hey, Lena. Happy Friday. Oh, good. Now you're here to party. I'm drinking water today because or right for this live because I'm going to be drinking wine later. Just checking. This thing smacked against several nails. I mean, I forgot the edges again, but whatever. So we got this. Wow. My hands are dry. Well, I've been using nail cleanser too, so on Jeannie's live today, she was telling her client that she needed to moisturize her hands because they were ashy. I'm bad with that. All right. I know you'd be very well, I like hazelnut, so just don't listen to that part. But you'd have been happy because I did have my cup of coffee this morning, but then later on, I made another cup of coffee, but I made it a double. So, oh man, I'm gonna test this nail out to see if I need to put anything to conceal the seam better because I have a feeling it's gonna look choppy. I mean, these magnets, like I said, are long, so it's gonna look choppy anyway because the base right here is like really and I don't think I've ever seen or done myself a really long base nail color and then a different colored tip. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that before. Um, Oh, that's hazelnut is bomb. I don't know what got me to it. It might have been Nutella. I honestly couldn't tell you. I think you know what it was, although I do love Nutella. I think because in college I was getting the whatchamacallits, the Dairy Mate creamer, the dry one. And you know how there's original and they have all these flavors? I think when I was in college, maybe they had like four. I don't know how many they have now. But yeah, um I think I accidentally got the hazelnut one. And I loved it. So I think that's what happened, which is crazy because it's not real, but whatever. This Mylar pot gel though is chunky monkey, so I think if you really wanted, you could encapsulate with a builder gel. I'm just using my glass top coat and disregarding all the little nooks and crannies bulging out. I think it gives it character, and I'm just gonna leave it like that because this is already an hour-long live, and I have hubby's birthday weekend to celebrate, so I want to get off as soon as possible. Not that I don't enjoy your company, it's just the one weekend out of the year that I have to not be on YouTube so much. No, I'm just playing. It's that bad though. Mm, hey, I work hard. That's what I do. Okay, I'm gonna put this puppy on and see what we got going on. See if I have to do any hiding of the seams. And I know I've got polish on here, but it's not like I'm trying to keep it on for a week or two. Oh yeah. Yeah, I try not to to have too many of those Ferrero things because I don't want to end up getting sick of it. You know what I tried not too long ago? The Kinder. Because Kinder is the Nutella stuff. I thought that sucker was great. All right, disregard the purple underneath. All right. This is what I saw. I didn't see how they did it. I saw like a mini clip of them doing this. Oh, and that didn't cure at the tip, and I just touched it. Beautiful. All I saw was this. Isn't that kind of cool? And I was like, yeah, try, because they went like that. And then all the tips went to their fingers. I was like, oh. All right. So I got my little, you know what it looks like? It looks like a squeeze bottle for gloss or something. Oh no, she's allergic to hazelnut. Let's see. Oh, you never had Nutella? It's probably a good thing you didn't because it'll just be as bad as key lime pie cookies. Okay. Um, the seams. Well, I don't think it's bad. I do, like I said, I think if I could find um magnets that are shorter. I did a search into Amazon, but I didn't give an extensive look. But this is the size. Like if I can get it half the size, then I can at least make this a medium and not a long. And then maybe the tip would be like, you know, it doesn't look terrible, but whatever. Okay. Then this is for work, whatever work you have. I don't know that allows 3XL nails. And then when you go out to party, you got your little bling. This one you can kind of see the gap here. So let's put some bling on it. Let's bling the sucker out. Bam, can't see it now. Oh, really? Right? You know what I mean? But it's the sides. Well, if I wanted to be gaudy, put that in the middle and then put like a, oh my gosh. There's Dexter hair everywhere. Yo, Ultimate Warrior, that would be great. It just doesn't really match to me, but whatever. Do I have another one? Another one. Let me see. Do I have another one? Here we go. And let's not stop there. Let's design the crap out of this thing. I need some caviar beads. Right. Let me find my caviar beads. Okay. Okay. I think I'll do the whole set and then I'll probably post a photo or do a short or something. See that. Well, let's see what these look like first before I start adding on. Okay. So what I'm going to want to do now is do like half half the rhinestone. I don't have pigment powder on me. Get over here. Yeah, it's Friday. So halvesies. Try to make it even. That even. I don't even know if that's crooked. Whatever. Okay. I want to try the Kinder. Is there a thing? I thought Kinder was like partnered with either Nutella or just uses hazelnut. That's what I thought. I could be wrong though, because I've never had a Kinder. It was a I think they called it a Kinder bar. It was no, what did I have? It seems long, but it wasn't like long. I don't remember. I don't remember because it survived like 2 seconds. Is it the taste? Because are you sure? I mean, if it's allergies, that's one thing, but it's another thing if you just don't like it because they mix it with chocolate. I mean, you can't go wrong mixing anything with chocolate. I mean, I don't know because I really don't like strawberry and chocolate or raspberry and chocolate. But anyway, just saying, maybe you can try Nutella anyway, or these Kinders because it's mixed with chocolate. I found a key lime cheesecake to die for. It has regular cheesecake bottom with the key lime on top, like the lemon on a lemon meringue pie. Oh, wow. It's been a hot minute. I saw something the other day that was key lime and I thought about you, but I was like, yeah, I won't do it again. I know you're trying to be good. Okay, just trying to make sure this is like even. Oh, of course. Just bang it out of place. Oh, it's the smell. I can't help you there because I don't know what it smells like. I mean, what hazelnut doesn't smell like if you didn't want to smell it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's light. Um, thanks. I'm just trying to camouflage my little seam there, picking up what I'm putting down. All right. So now I'm just gonna throw some. Does this look like it needs something? I guess I should have planned this in advance. Uh, what do we got? What do we got? I don't know. Too bad I can't make it longer. Should have thought about that before. Oh, happy accident. I need something smaller than that. Like this. No. I can't pick it up. All right, and I'm gonna whip out my old drill picker. Whoops. Let me see. Only to my family tells me I'm tripping. Yeah, probably. No, hazelnut has a smell, I feel. I mean, when I smell my coffee, I mean, I'm not, I don't know if that's the coffee or the hazelnut, but it has to have something to do with it. So, oh, you want to talk about Twitter Kara gave me a mix dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts and said picture. I have no clue what happened. That's funny. Those Krispy Kremes are a death trap for sure. I was good last time. I don't know if I'll be good next time. I'm practically covering up the whole damn thing, but whatever. Oh, you know what's so funny? The magnet. No! Gosh. Well, can I counteract that magnet? Is the stronger one? Yes. All right, let me see if I can at least get it in the spot that I want it to, or if it wants to grab it. So caviar beads are not a good idea. Oh, not too bad. I mean, it is pulling everything in. Ah! Ah! I just want a few of them. Yeah, it's not going where I want it to go, so we're just gonna pull them. And okay, I'm just gonna tighten this up and then call this a day. It pushed that one right there. Okay. Okay. Locking it in. That's enough. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but I'm dropping everything. Oh my gosh, help me. Where did I put the Yeah, it's grabbing the beads. They should really make caviar beads not made out of metal. I'm just saying, because I remember using these caviar beads and then I don't know what I ended up using and why. but then I totally would screw it up because it's magnetized. And I'm like, I forgot. It was probably times when I'm making my own charms and, like I glue the magnet onto the nail and I try to decorate with the caviar beads around it. And it just doesn't want to work out because it's got the magnet around it. This one is strong as hell, but there we go. I'm trying to pull all the caviar beads off. All right, enough of this madness. Just making sure all that stuff is cured on the tip. Okay, drive safe, Lena. Oh, they do. I've seen that, like the clear bubbles, the bubble looking ones. I don't think I've ever, seen them with the gold, the silver, the rose gold that wasn't metal. So this is so funny. I can't wait to like do the rest of the nails. Just gonna remove this and make sure like underneath it gets cured too. But that's it. I don't want to take any more time to do the whole 5. I'm just gonna have the one for this live and then I'll do the rest off camera, take a photo or do a short so you can see the whole thing. I should probably do it without the nail polish underneath. So I'm actually not going to strip my nails this weekend because I'm busy. So I'll probably strip it next weekend. So I guess these will have to wait till next weekend. Yeah, please don't be on the phone while you're driving. I don't want to be responsible. So what do you guys think? Will it still work or is it too heavy now? It kind of is, but I have to make sure I get under here. I cannot. I'd be doing this all day, to be honest. If I was in class, someone would 1000% get pissed off at me for doing this all day. There it is, upside down, right side up. It's so extra. It's so funny. Yeah, I thought it would be different to do it this way. Because I told you, the way that I saw Jeannie do it and other clips that I saw, like, I don't understand what was going on. Either I was tired or my brain can't comprehend that type of function because it wasn't like computing up there. But yeah. And looky guys, you could change your tip night and day. Change it to the rainbow. I don't know. I hope I can find smaller magnets. But anyway, that is it, you guys. It's time to party. Whip out the vino, Nutella, whatever it is you want to do. But anyways, so thank you for joining me on my live F5. Hope you have a safe weekend. I still don't know where I got this pigment powder. What the hell? And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I'll talk to Lena later. Alrighty. See ya. Oh, thank you.